Redemption does not come easy. Not for men like Arthur Morgan, not for men like John Marston. This is a story of outlaws, family, betrayal, and the price of freedom. Today in this video, I will try my best, alright? I'm gonna try my best to kind of give a summary of the entire game called I have an entire script written down for this, but me being me, I'm gonna go on it and off it. Pause. Alright, so basically, after we went into the snow area, we went into this little shed, right, to get this this woman that was held there. And I had to go beat some guy. Like, I was just beating him for, like, sport, I guess. Just like what Dutch said, you know what I mean? And then we went to go save John, which, as you can see right here, my best guess is bro slipped. Yeah, he slipped and fell. Alright, so let me get to the script. In 1899, the Vanderlyn gang was more than just criminals. They were family. Led by Dutch Vanderlyn, aka Mr. Krabs, they believed they could live free with no robbing from the rich, helping their own and staying at their own spot. Arthur Morgan, Dutch's most loyal enforcer, had been raised in this world since he was a boy. He lived by gang's code, trusted Dutch without question. They camped in the wilderness, shared stories around the fire, pulled off heists, and stood together through shootouts and close calls. Places like Valentine, Rhodes, and Saint Denis, those were their battlegrounds, and for time it worked. The money flowed, the gang laughed, but under the surface, cracks were already forming. Now let's hop off the script for a second. You see this guy right here? This is Dutch Vanderlyn, aka Mr. Krabs. He's a terrible person. He doesn't care about his friends. He only cares about money. And having a terrible plan. Like, I'm talking, his plans are terrible. Like, he be murdering people, bro. He be getting people, like, killed and stuff. There's a rumor around that he's like a cannibal, something like that. You're gonna see why I keep talking about this. His two favorite lines of all time is,
I had a goddamn plan!
And of course, the main reason why he's Mr. Krabs, because of this line right here.
We need money! You dumb fool! Money! Or we are dead!
That's the main reason why I call Dutch Vanderlyn Mr. Krabs. As Dutch's dreams grew bigger, so did his delusions. The heist got riskier, the plans, like I said, always terrible. Lenny was a good kid. He was smart, full of hope. Sadly, Brody got straight boomed right to the chest during the Saint Denis bank robbery. And with every single loss, Dutch has just stopped listening. And Micah Bell, oh Lord, man, I just want to punch him, bro. He's a snake. He's a snake. I swear, he's a snake, bro. He just be telling Dutch, trying to turn him against Arthur, but then that's when Arthur began to see the truth. The code they lived was by dying, and so was he. Trigger warning, what I'm about to tell you might be very, very hard for you, for that heart of yours. So prepare yourself. Taking me a while, man, so just prepare yourself for this, man. I'm telling you. Alright. Cut the music, man. Cut the music. We need to be serious about this. Arthur Morgan got diagnosed with tuberculosis. This part that I'm about to show you right here, which some people don't know, caused Arthur Morgan's tuberculosis.
You took the money. He wants it back. What's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
So as you can tell from all that coughing, and when he coughed on Arthur Morgan, his disease went from him to Arthur Morgan, which made him have tuberculosis. Now, if you don't know what tuberculosis is, let me read you this real quick right off of Google. So, tuberculosis is an infectious disease caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis. It can spread through the air when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks, which is insane. The symptoms is coughing, chest pain, fever, night sweats, and weight loss. Part 2. Dutch's plan, aka mass murder. So, after, Dutch always says, I got a plan, guess what happens in those plans? There's always somebody dying or them almost getting killed. Just like the train wreck where it was Lenny, Arthur, and Dutch. They didn't expect that much lawmen. They got hit right in the side. Fell off the tracks. Almost died. And then one of kinda sad deaths is Hosea.
No! God damn it!
There's your deal.
My apologies about that loud coughing. That's sadly Arthur Morgan when slowly dying, which sucks during the game, but slowly dying, man. So anyway, we're about to get back onto script. After the doctor's words, tuberculosis changed everything. A slow and kind of painful death for Arthur Morgan. With time slipping away, Arthur saw the gang for what it has become. He saw what Dutch has become, but he also saw something worth saving. John Marston, Abigail, and little Jack, Mr. Future Gunman. Future Gunslinger. She said, over my dead body. Well, I'll tell you about that later on, because over the dead body was real. Anyway, Arthur put his life on the line to give them a future, and to kind of put them in the right movement for life. Same thing. When he warned John about, of what was gonna happen and how they were talking about Dutch has been different and stuff, John was really thinking about that, bro. He's Mr. Thinker himself. But towards the last part of the entire game, Arthur Morgan decided to pick either he wants to go back for the money or help John. And it's really your part of the entire mission to either pick if you want to be a good guy or be a bad guy. Me being me, of course, pick the good guy, because why not? So as he was helping John, Micah pulled up, and Micah they started beefing, bro. Tell me why Arthur Morgan hit him with a us, even though he was dying very, 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 very quickly. But Arthur Morgan didn't die as a negative person. He died as such a, not like an outlaw, but he had to do what he had to do in a positive way. But after he fought Micah and Dutch just stared at him dying on the floor, well, you'll see in the clip.
My name is John Mustard!
Starting it off with Red Dead Redemption 1. I already know in Red Dead Redemption 2 they have like the whole the John thing. That did not really matter. Like, John's part of the story in Red Dead Redemption 2 did not matter at all. Only thing that kind of did matter is when John shot Micah. Yeah, I'll pop up a clip like right now.
Say something! I ain't got too much to say no more. You shot me. You shot me pretty good.
Thank you. You okay?
Fine.
You're crazy.
I hope so. Help me up.
Let's go get Charles.
There's money. Lots of money. In the cabin. There's black water.
I'll go see.
Hurry up. I got a wedding I want to go to.
Alright, let's get back on the script. Author's final wish wasn't revenge. It was hope for a better life. And John Marston tried to honor that. You know, like, he left the entire outlaw world, like, behind him. He doesn't even want to deal with that no more. He settled down with Abigail. They even built a home. Brody. Him and he had a couple slaves, bro. He was building a house. And for a moment, things were good. Jack had land to run on. Like, he started to become a cowboy and all that. Abigail had peace. By 1911, the West was dying, and the federal government wanted it dead. So John was forced back into the saddle, but not for money, not for Dutch, but his family. 2 government agents, Edgar Ross and Archer Fordham, held Abigail and Jack hostage. Their deal was to kill the remaining Vanderland outlaws or never see them again. So, John being John rode into New Austin and Mexico, chasing Bill Williamson, Javier, I do not know how to say his last name, doesn't matter. But they were all brothers, but now it's just targets. So, after he eliminated both of them, he finally got his family back. So he was working with the government for a little, not that bad. But then Dutch was the final name on the list. So, John being John once again, my boy is grinding. He tracked him down, bro. He tracked him down, and Dutch had like a little gang in like the forest, but like near mountains. It was like a snowy area. And then after John tracked him down, they had an entire like they had a whole discussion up there. Like, literally, this is all connected to Red Dead Redemption 2. That's why you gotta pay attention to the story. Really, in Red Dead Redemption 1, the story doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all about the big threes, bro, or the big four. Because technically, that's Dutch, Micah, Arthur, and John. By the way, let me just let you know, I'm off like 2 hours of sleep a day, so this is why I sound terrible. But this is why I gotta get back to streaming, because I gotta spend my time doing something. So, after their whole like discussion up on the mountain, I'm gonna probably put a clip like right here.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
So yeah, as you can see, Dutch just straight up did a backflip off the mountain, killed himself. Which, by the way, yo, if I was John, bro, I'm hitting that Deadeye. I'm putting at least 30 shots in his chest, bro. Like, bro, Dutch did so much, bro. Like, I think he was probably, no, I think definitely Micah was one of the most annoying characters in the game, because he's just a liar, and Dutch is so stupid, bro. He's so stupid, and he just cared about money and money and money and money. That's why I call him Mr. Krabs. See, I could make a joke about money, but YouTube is so strict, so I can't make it. Anyway, after all that, you know, after even like the little speech that Dutch gave John, bro did a backflip off the building. I mean, off the mountain. You know what I mean? Once again, I'm off 2 hours of sleep, so I can't really think or speak. So, after the government had what they wanted, Dutch was gone. So, they knew there was, we done. So, we gonna kill John Marston. By the way, his death, I think his death was definitely, I feel like him and Arthur Morgan have like an even amount of, I would say, unfairness and hate, because first of all, it was so unfair. There we go. It was very unfair. So I'm gonna probably put up, like, I made an edit about it, whatever, but I'm gonna probably put up a clip of John Marston getting absolutely gunned down. By the way, yo, he could have just went behind the barn and just ran. Like, hold on. I'm gonna put a clip of what happened to John Marston, of what could have happened if John Marston used his brain.
Hey, come on. Now listen. Jack, darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worrying about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Now go! Get!
So as you can see, after John Marston was being the government's little pig and doing things for them, they just said, we done with him, so let's just gun him down. After John already knew it was coming. John knew what was happening. So he kissed his wife goodbye and told his son to run. But then as he walked out of the barn, bro saw guns pointed right at him. He knew he was cooked. He knew he was done. So John Marston died as Arthur had hoped he would. Not as a killer, but as a father, a husband, and a man. Which I think that's a W idea. But after their entire death, guess who came out of the crib straight ready, bro? That boy Jack Marston. 3 years passed, Jack Marston became a man without a childhood. Doesn't matter. He was raised by violence. Doesn't matter. Guess what he was? A straight gunner. He was a gunner. Once he tracked down, what's his name? Ross, bro. Tell me why Brody said, boom, 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 boom. Gone. Goner. So, yeah, then Jack tracked down Edgar Ross, which is the one that ordered John's death. Bro, he tracked him down. He did not even ask him a question. He drew his gun and just shot him dead. But it did not bring peace at all. That's the only bad thing. So Jack just walked away, aura farming, bro. Not as a hero, not as a son, not as a boy, but as the last chapter in the story. Fire closing of a game. Fire. Absolutely fire. So that is going to be it for this entire summary. 25 seconds. I'm looking at, yeah, it's 25 seconds. This is my thinking of the entire game of Red Dead 1 and 2. If I missed on a lot of things, I didn't research. I'm going off my brain. I just said that. So if there's anything important that I did miss, yo, just let me know in the comments, bro. I'll read them. Yeah, I'll read them. But I'm gonna just let y'all know. Hold on, get closer. Look, it's gonna get really loud in a second. Hold on, wait, let me take this off. Hey. I've been making this video for 3 days straight, my guy. I'm talking 3 nights, no sleep, making this video, trying to find clips, trying to make sure it's a little bit correct, and trying to throw in a little bit of humor. So you got to give me either a like. No, I'm not gonna say it like that. If you want, I'm not gonna be them YouTubers saying, yo, if you don't like and subscribe, I swear, I'm gonna grab your balls, and it's not gonna be nice and sweet. I'm not those type of people. I'm gonna just say, if you did like the video, at least like it. You don't even gotta subscribe, yo. But like, if I see a lot of support on this video, I'll be making more videos. Even if I don't see support, I'ma still making more videos. Wanna know why? Cause it's me. It's me. Anyway, I'm so glad to be done with this video, bro. I've done, oh my god. You don't understand how many hours this took me to record, bro. This took me so many hours to get this done. I can finally rest and I can finally stream, bro. I've been doing this for too long. Way too long. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Now we're looking at 27 minutes. You know, that watch time hour needs to go up. Yeah, man, I'm done. It's 9:23 a.m. Oh, 9:24. I'm going to sleep. Good night.